and I don't have them found. Lagging too much for everybody. But I definitely see the pixelation here. Winston, you're a star. You're a star. Okay, I'm gonna go find this dungeon. To get all the places that everybody else has been that she hasn't been. Just gonna try to get close enough to this boss to trigger him. There we go. David, if you can hear me, put something in chat just to make sure the sound is getting through. I've had some weird troubles lately where sometimes it just doesn't. I've got very, very tired hamsters running my Wi-Fi over here, and I'm about to do some upgrades, but they haven't happened yet, so. Oh, yay, it's coming through. Lagging seems to be gone now, huzzah. Yeah, I dialed down the resolution a little bit, but um, yeah, so I just finished a concert tonight. I was over at Pius High School accompanying their choir program. Kids did a fine job. Several choirs, concert choir, I think, I want to say a freshman choir, and jazz group, and then they also had some combined stuff. A lot of fun. Um, maybe accompanying them with a little yellow uke. Yay! How delightful. Maybe when I'm famous, I can. Ooh, I have Miri with me, and I just took a torch bug, and now she's pissed at me. Damn it, Miri! I don't want Miri with me. Oh, who do I want with me? Let's see. Let's take out Bastion. At least he doesn't complain when I take bugs. Anyway, Squirrel. What I was saying, David HK, is that when I'm famous, maybe I can hire you to write original music to play as a soundtrack. Delightfully entertaining streams. But a short, compact affair. I was out of there in an hour, and so I figured I might as well do my streaming tonight like I had planned on doing. We have a couple other bots in chat. We welcome all bots. All are welcome here, no matter whether you're human or digital. Oh, yeah, I'm going to end up doing the quests here, aren't I? Yeah, why not? Spoiler alert, one of them involves necromancy, or necromancy, however you want to say it. Or maybe it's cannibalism, or maybe it's a combination of the two. I don't recall. Any rate, I farmed this dungeon literally for months to get the ancient orc motifs. So there's no question I know where all the bosses are, even though I'm not concerned about getting them for this time around, but yeah, I definitely know where they are. Oh yeah, I'm on my double pet build and I don't have my pets out. I should maybe get some pets out. There we go. David K., I might actually be working on my accordion skills this summer. I am doing a production of American Idiot, which is, of course, all Green Day music up in Fond du Lac. And there's not a lot going on in the keyboard book. A little bit of piano, a little bit of B3 organ stuff, a few random things, but a few bars of very repetitive accordion that don't even require bass note chord stuff. So I think I might dig out the accordion that I have in my possession and make some attempts. Looking forward to the holiday weekend, although I already kind of took my holiday. Uh, I usually take Mondays off from my main job, which is only about a three-quarter time job. But since I normally take Mondays off, in lieu of Memorial Day, I took this past Wednesday off and traveled with a friend to Madison, did some sightseeing, which was fun. Went to an art. But yeah, it'll be nice to have a 3-day weekend. Your accordion is at a friend's house. Oh, David, we should probably attempt some accordion duets. I am, with a little bit of practice, I think I can get the pinnacle of my accordion career, which is being able to play the old gray mare melody and chords at the same time. But I have to be looking at the music to do that, and would be a little bit safer if I actually had a mirror in front of me so I could also look at the buttons, but I'll try to go without. I'm sure you are far better than I at accordion. We'll have to run through that sometime. Okay, I'm supposed to search for somebody, but it's this stupid all white map, so you can never see stuff, but apparently it's the place where I was supposed to find him, so. Where's Sasquatch? I'm already lost. Where's Sasquatch to tell me that I'm lost? Sasquatch, we need you. Here yet. No. Sasquatch is real. We need you. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to search for Dorman pretty much right where I was, but didn't find him. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. I found him 4 times before on my other 4 characters. The fact that it's his final notes tells me he's not going to be long for this world. Look at my pets working on that monster without me. They are so devoted. Just like Winston. I'm so glad you don't have to kill monsters for me, Winston. David, most of my I'm atrocious at it. The accordion is not in great shape. Mine neither, although somebody did give me the name of a good repair person. I think I got it out of a friend of ours who plays more accordion than either of us. Going towards improving the uke lately. It sounds friendly, and sometimes you need that. Indeed, you do. You need to replace the nut on your mandolin. Boy, the only nut I know on a mandolin is Jay. He's a nut on a mandolin. That's not the kind of nut you mean, though, is it? Yeah, so even while we speak, my friend in the game, my husband in real life, Tantric Slacker, is off in Austria playing with the Milwaukee Mandolin Orchestra, and I'm back here loading his characters in every day and doing the daily things that need to be doing, despite the fact that his inventory is a god-awful mess because he's a hoarder. But I love the guy, so I'm getting it done. But he is having a good time. Played a concert in Graz, and I think in Graz, and they're playing one in Salzburg, I believe. Oh yeah, I gotta do this transductive valve. Is that a word? Ah, cackling at the J joke. Yes, my husband, as he is known. Ah, now I have to close the ostrictive valve. That at least sounds right. Where am I? I only asked that because I know there is a, let's see, I killed the thing that was down there. There's a thing that wants killing. That's what it is. There's a thing that wants killing, and it's up here somewhere, and I don't want to miss it. Ooh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, you can all thank me that I found the mute button. Otherwise, you'd be repairing your eardrums right now. Oh, and look at that. And now I get ancient orc shoulders. After months of farming this place trying to get things and only getting them from the bosses, I kill a trash mob and get ancient orc shoulders. Well, I'll be selling that for a pity penny. I'm going to sell that for a whole lot of gold. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I think... Oh yeah, here's the group event. Not these guys, they're just the pre-group event. So my primary objective, if I actually wanted to say that I had one, in doing these DLC dungeons is to get the Sky Shard and the group event, because the group event gives you a... Yes, Winston, did you have something to say? Yes. And it gives you a skill point. My secondary objective is to do the quests that are in here so that I don't have to see that marker ever again saying that I have a quest here. Thank you so much, David and Joanna. It was so great to know that you guys were popping in tonight for a little bit. I do really, really appreciate you guys. And as I say goodbye to you, I say hello to Psycho, who's here tonight. Psycho, I was talking about you in real life to somebody not too long ago. Is today Thursday? It is. Then it was Wednesday. I was... I gotta push these things. I was telling a friend, I think we were talking about stupid challenges, and it came up in the context of Kia vehicles being stolen. Because I have a Kia, and it has been stolen and broken into. I wouldn't say repeatedly, but more than once. And we were talking about stupid challenges like eating Tide Pods, and I explained the Argonian naming pattern and your Eater of Tide Pods character. Hey, Psycho, thanks for saying hi. Here tonight, so I'm happy for the company. It's probably my own fault. I sort of cried wolf. I thought I wasn't going to be able to stream tonight, so I put up a notice saying, well, maybe later on in the weekend I'll pop something up. But then my obligation tonight was done right around 8 o'clock, and I figured, well, I'll just pop on a little later. Not sure what people are doing for the holiday weekend. I know I will have company, but my company understands my psychological need to kill things, so they don't mind if I load up the game and do some stuff. Including streaming. I've done streaming with friends around. Sometimes other hands appear from the other end of the sofa to pet Winston, and then people wonder how I'm doing all the things I'm doing in the game and still petting Winston at the exact same time. It's magic, I tell you, it's magic. So this group event, like you didn't figure that out, has like 4 areas, and you have to kill everything in each of the 4 areas before the final hurrah. Final hurrah is all these spiders after the 4 areas are done. And then things get sparkly up there, and you have plenty of time to get all your buffs done. And then you sometimes get thrown back, and then you kill this dude who's remarkably weak for being a DLC group event. He's dead. Winston is making his bed, folks, and this is more than just the spin cycle. Ugh. Yes, your name does amuse me, Psycho. I wish Duck were here. Not that I don't appreciate you. Oh, Duck, just in time. You are just, I was just like, oh my God, I hope Duck is here because Winston is not only doing the spin cycle, he is doing the let's bunch up the bed thing. I don't know what's going on. How you doing there, buddy? Let's get the microphone over to you. People can hear you, yeah. I need to get a little lavalier mic to put around his neck and put that in the chat. Dizzy dog, yeah. Just woke up. Good on you. Day sleeping is almost as good as day drinking, I think. I am having a little bit of that bad whiskey tonight. Last time I went in to get blood drawn, my phlebotomist said in her family they call that evening juice. Wait, I didn't quite say it the right way. I need to say it the way she said it. We call that evening juice. There, evening juice. So I'm not drinking, I'm having evening juice. Aww. Can you guys even, oh, you just see his head. His head. You're missing part of his body. I'd adjust the camera, but I'm a little self-conscious about that because if I adjust the camera so you can see him, you're also going to see far more of me than you really need to see. I'd like to remain a disembodied voice. A disembodied voice who knows where this hidden boss is inside this cave. Directly under the sky shard, which can be really frustrating if you come in here and look for it down here. Bastion, did you just hug that orc on his way out? That was awkward. I had an awkward physical moment in the game this morning crafting. I was in, if you craft in Vivek, you know that when you leave the woodworking station, there's this stupid sawhorse there with a 2x4 over it. It always gets in your way and you have to go around it. And today I got stuck in between the angles of the sawhorse and the 2x4 just as the carpenter came by and stood at the open end of it, putting me in a teeny tiny triangle from which there was no escape. I could not jump over him. I could not get over the sawhorse. I had to stand there and be ickily close to this woodworker, lumber carpenter dude until he was ready to move on. It was an awkward moment. Okay, I need to take a break and see if there's anything new in chat. No, oh, there it is. Sexual touched me too. I thought about a ticket, but didn't want national coverage. Yep. Show me on the doll where the bad boss touched ya. Okay, what am I doing? There's a... Wait. I know for a fact that there is a quest at the bottom of this waterfall that I ran right by. Where's Sasquatch when I need somebody to tell me I'm lost? Oh yeah, this is the evidence and the orcs and the necromancy stuff. Oh, gotta be polite and send a quick message to one of my guild leaders. And evening, I'm streaming tonight. Hey, here's a good test scenario. Do you guys hear any weird clicks and stuff when I'm typing on my keyboard? It's attached to my controller, and I want to make sure I'm not being more annoying than usual. Psycho, you're chillaxing. That's a good plan. That's a very good plan. I do appreciate you popping in. You're welcome to keep me on in the background or, make me go away. I'm good either way. I'm trying to send a chat and I hear the sounds of people fighting me. Oh my God. It's not that I can't type, it's that I am not, well, no, it's that I can't type. Let's just go with that. It'll be easier. Oh, you don't see what I'm typing. Okay. Well, there, that's good. I can, okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Somebody tell me what I'm doing. I am going to markers. Let's go to markers. Hey, I think OG Cryptor is going to be joining us soon in the chat. OG is a guild leader of Casually Xbox and also a Twitch streamer. He was my very first follower. Yay. All right. We've got Psycho and Duck in here. Crystal fragments, not crystal frags, the skill. Okay. Next marker. Got that. I'm up here. I might as well go get that other boss. Oh, and I have this thing to close. Could mute you like some other people do. Yes, yes. Some people have muted me in the past, but it's okay. Whatever doesn't kill us makes us more psychotic, so it's all good. Oh, I think the spin cycle has started again over here. I think when I was farming this with my Nightblade, I got to where I could do all of the bosses and the public event in under 3 minutes if everybody was where they were supposed to be. But I will admit that when it comes to muting people, early on when I started listening to people on Twitch, it was primarily to get the drops, the free gift drop things, and I would do just that. I would go to a channel of whoever was streaming and had drops available, and I would just mute my phone and leave it on the counter and not pay any attention to it. And then I realized that some of these people were not only smart and helpful, but damned entertaining. Okay, what do we do? Do we let him die? Because he really kind of wants to die, or do we make him stay here? So either I let him go, or he has to stay here forever and talk to mindless beasts. I usually kill him and release him. Are we feeling particularly merciful tonight? Oh, wait. I just did that without realizing that was the thing that killed him. So never mind. Can't take your advice if your advice wasn't to kill him. because I killed him. Death! Thanks, Duck. Yes, Duck, I'll do just that. Thanks for the thanks for the advice. I'll do that. I will do that. Sasquatch is here. Sasquatch, I have called you out by name at least twice tonight because I had moments not of directional challenge, but of where should I be going now kind of challenge. So to the untrained eye, it might have looked like I was less than certain as to my location. I assure you I knew exactly where I was. Oh! But I can't open this chest. We got to try again. Look, my leisure domain is only like, I don't know, 5 or something. So I need the points. No, broke a lockpick. Pressure's on now. One more. I got it. I got it. I got it. It's all good. I got it. Let's kill some bosses. All right. Looks like I have to do something down below and something there, and I wish they'd be more organized. Ooh! Yay! I've been trying to rank up my aggressive horn, and it hit 4, so let's swap it out. Let's swap it out with barrier, which I'm also trying to ramp up so that if my Sork eventually would like to do some healing, she's got the standard alties for healing stuff. This is gonna hurt. There was a big explosion up above. I think that was Bastion. Yep, he killed that orc up there, sure did. Oh, wait, more things down here. Squirrel. Maybe if I didn't have my point of view so darned close, I could actually see more than just the thing that was right in front of me. Huh? That might be useful. Well, Sasquatch, now that's a matter of interpretation. It wasn't so much that I got lost as that I didn't know where I wanted to go. I think that would be accurate. I'm trying to decide if that's a fair statement. Oh, now I got to run through all these things again. I wish I had streak right now. I should put that on. But I can't put it on because I've aggroed every spider in this joint. That's not going to happen. Sasquatch, did you notice I even put getting lost in mazes in my title of this stream? See how you've affected me? Now I'm feeling like I need to be self-deprecating just to warn people that I might not always know exactly where I'm going next. All right. Lost mentally. Yeah, that might be fair. Speaking of which, I might have to pause the stream after this dungeon because my cheap whiskey seems to need a refill, and I think there's just enough left for one small schnit of it yet. A schluck, as it were. There's about a schluck of it left. Okay, now what? Oh, why do I have to go all the way back there? What? What? Okay, this is not lost. This is bad markers on the game's part. I swear. See, Winston is even mumbling and agreeing with me on that one. Okay. There are two ways to get to that marker. There's the safe way and there's this way. Heal me. Oh no. I'm in that place where you get stuck and all you can do is talk to your companion. There we go. Freeze-dried organs? Ew, is that like... Oh, wait, that's like dog treats. Winston, there's freeze-dried liver in this dungeon. Freeze-dried liver, dude. It's orc liver. Do you have a problem with that? Okay. So I have to go back to the place where I was in the beginning. You know, there's a really easy way to do that. It's called turn off your companion and stand in the middle of a bunch of enemies. There, this seems to be a sufficient number of enemies. There, now I can drink. Duck, did you just use the S word with me? We're going to come back at a way shrine. Okay, now I shouldn't have to go so far to do all these things. All right, one quest done. Oh, if this doesn't, this better let me go in. Okay. Sorry for the heavy breathing, but I was there. I was there. No, I was there. Why do I have markers there? Will it never end? I gotta bring my pets back. Okay. I will kill this trash mob and then I will pick up this thing and then I'm going to read the chat because I'm pissed about having to go all the way back out there to get something that I thought I already had. They're toying with me. Okay. Anything else going on in chat? Nope. Bastion, stop playing with your food. We've got places to go, things to do. No, I do not want to go fishing in this river in this place that is like eating orcs. I know, Winston. Winston, we have to have a talk about you getting out of frame. Yeah, you're not in frame, buddy. You have to be visible. You're the thing people come here to watch. Yeah. See, there's your beautiful face. Yeah. Okay. In his mostly absence, I'll put up this sign of a beagle. Orc remains, possibly freeze-dried, although it doesn't say. I'd like to think that they're freeze-dried. No sense in, ooh, glowy paper. No sense in crying over spilled milk. The important thing is I did get an ancient orc motif out of here. Ancient orc motifs drop out of both public dungeons in Wrothgar, but if you're farming the whole set, you have to be able to go to both of them because half of them drop from this one and half of them drop from the other one. And for even more extra fun, the other one is bugged, has been bugged for many a month, and I haven't seen anything by Zos saying that they've fixed it. Just lots of people complaining. So what happens is the first time you go in there, you have to do the quest to get past this door, and you have to do a door puzzle. And then the door opens, and then theoretically, the door should always be open for you when you come into that dungeon on that character again. But lately, it has not been allowing you to come in if your character has already done the quest. So if all of your characters have already done the quest, you can't get into the damn dungeon to get half of the ancient orc motifs, which are super pricey if you're trying to buy them. So there's my whining, although it's okay. Winston, you just have your eyeballs in the shot. God bless you. He's a mama's boy tonight, all cuddled up against me. It is chilly here. What's the temperature like where you guys are at? Because here in Wisconsin, it's like 40 something degrees right now. 48, 40. If only there was some device that would tell me what the temperature is. 45 degrees. That's crazy. It's going to be 42 by morning. That's insane. Okay, we've all right. Taking a look at my stuff. Oh no, items expired. I have Akaviri stuff for sale if anybody's looking for Akaviri motifs. So where should we go next? I have several choices. Who do I know that's in the game? Duck is in the game. Hey, Duck. Could you be an Uber? Would you, if you're willing, I'd love to get Ubered to another DLC public dungeon. There are a whole bunch of them that I haven't been to, so where would be a good one to go? Let me check my list. Nunkchunkkarst, also known as Urns Are Us. Oh my god, there are so many urns there. Either of the dungeons in northern Elsweyr. Nuchuleftingth, which is not to be confused with Nunchuthkarst. Nunchuleftingth is in Vardenfell. But hey, Duck, if you're hearing me, let me know if you'd be willing to be an Uber. If not, I'm just going to keep going where I'm going. So I dialed down the, heading to Orcrest. Perfect, thanks. Orcrest. Horvers that explode, yes? That's what I think Orcrest is. Tickle, tickle. I'm actually going to travel to you now before you get into Orcrest, and then I'll travel to you again if you go into Orcrest, because that way I'll get a way shrine in northern Elsweyr close to Orcrest. And you know what? While I'm traveling, I'm going to go fill up my evening juice glass. So I'm just going to pause this for a sec. I'll be back shortly. And I'm back and traveling into Orcrest. Thank you so much, Doc. I appreciate it. Oh, yes, this is the place where you can get plague drenched fabric. Why in hell would you want plague drenched fabric? Well, I'll tell you. Hey, you know what? I have to go outside this. Oh, nice, Doc. I liked you sitting up there, but sorry, I guess I started fighting and that made you stand up. My apologies. Uh, I'm going to go outside this door that you so kindly got me into, just because the quest is out there for me to grab. Winston, you've repositioned yourself to be a little bit more visible. We're going to make a movie dog out of you yet. Okay. Filbert. Come here, Filbert. Let's have a chat. It's going to be a quick chat because we've talked. Yeah, okay. Yep. Going in, saving your friend. Yep, you look like a monk. Okay. Yep. Thank you. So I'm going to try beefing up the uh, resolution again. Is a little better now. Options, resolution. See how that works. And to see if we have any other lurkers in chat that I'd like to say hi to. Bliss is in here. Yay, Bliss. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Doc is standing on a wagon, but I don't believe he got stuck in it. So it's all good. It's all good. I'll keep him safe. Uh, he's on the Duck Father. Okay. Ooh, nice staff. I use the same staff on my warden. I like that one. I mean the style of it. Okay, search for belongings. Holy exploding horrors, Batman! Wow. And they leave really creepy piles of nearly butcher shop quality meat. That's awkward. Um, Any other belongings out here? It's been a while since I've done this quest. I know I have to pick up shit, but I think the rest are down this way. Hey, Bliss, thanks for saying hi. You know, it's the fact that you guys call me Ob is what inspired me to create the logo, which is AWWB, which is not only Auburn Wonder and Winston the Wonder Beagle, but is also the way you guys call me Ob, AWWB, Ob. So thanks. Thanks for giving me that inspiration. There's a guy in there. I know there is that I have to talk to. There he is. Urns. Urns. All of the DLC dungeons have urns. They just all look different. Okay, who am I talking to? Somebody who's in here. In the holding cell. That is the super roomy cage. I don't know what they're complaining about. Gather stuff, gather stuff. You know the drill. Pick up shit, turn it in, get other shit, get things, read glowy books. Any questions? Sasquatch, you're still semi-new to the game, but I totally know that the pick up shit, kill shit stuff is familiar. Hey, anytime you want me to do something in a stream, to let you know some part of the game that's going on, please let me know. I would love to do that. If you want to group up and do something together. Ooh, wait, you're not an Xbox person, are you? I don't think you are. And I can totally understand that. But I'd be more than willing to run a stream on anything that you'd like, or answer questions in the chat if something is perturbing you in the game. Believe me, there are plenty of things in the game that are designed to piss you off. So happy to help with any of those. And if I can't get you an answer, I know plenty of people who are smarter than me who probably can. No Xbox. Yeah, like I said, all are welcome here. Bots are welcome. People who play on PlayStation and PCs. People who have access to the PTS server, I'm not particularly fond of, but that's only because they get to do everything. They get lots of people going to their streams because how else can you watch somebody playing in the new download, the new Necrom, the new. This is the second time this week I've choked on what to call it. Doc's gonna have to help me out. I know it. Update? That doesn't sound right. Chapter. New chapter. Chapter. I got it. New chapter. Yay! I figured it out. I hate these Kotugava things. They're just like annoying mosquitoes that spawn. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. Periite. So I was talking about those plague-drenched fabrics, and then something exploded in front of me, and I stopped talking about them. The plague-drenched fabric, once you get, I think it's 10 pieces, you could put together your very own Periite Skeeve Master robe. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it looks like it looks like this. So, not particularly fond of the face mask, but I suppose it's good if you're working with people who are drenched in plague. And it has a bell to let people know you're coming. So, My mind just went elsewhere. Oh, Elsweyr. That's where we're at, Northern Elsweyr. How convenient. I don't think she wants to wear this today. Oh my God, that's what she's wearing when she's not wearing a costume. That looks wrong. I don't know that I've ever looked at that. Help me, help me. She was in courtly traveling choir. Quick, quick, put it on. Okay, now I'm better. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, where am I going? I'm going there. That's that way. See? See? Using directions and compass. Oh, let's kill this thing. It looks feisty. It's an alchemist. Alchemists remind me of my high school chemistry teacher. May he rest in peace. He was a great guy, totally misunderstood by a lot of the kids in my class. I thought he was hilarious. Uh, whenever whenever we had to do experiments involving pith, he would just start lisping for the day, so that of course it would sound like he was saying naughty words whenever he said pith. I just thought that kind of shit was hilarious. He also, oh, little stories. Hope you don't mind. Um, this was years. Oh, you know what? I have something chasing me, and it just occurred to me that I need to go. Hold that story. I'll remember. I need to go downstairs to do the group event here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Uh, downstairs. Downstairs. That's not the downstairs I was thinking of, but maybe I'll come across it. Um, years, like maybe 20 years after I graduated from high school, I ran into him in my hometown. And he got this, after we said some greetings, he got this very serious look on his face, as though I had been troubled and he needed to console me. And he looked at me and he said, "What's the matter?" And I looked at him and I said, "Anything that occupies space and has mass." Because that was his trick question in high school. He'd always say, "What's matter?" as opposed to "What's the matter?" And yeah, I just thought that was kind of fun. Duck is down below. Duck, wait, did you do that to me out? You're a sweetheart. Oh, I didn't say that out loud. I know that totally destroys your tough guy um, appearance, but yeah, uh, you are a good one. Okay, so the group event in the sky shard. Or wait, no, is this the? Yeah, this is the group event. It's Nordic Loop. I think it's the group event. It doesn't seem like a group event. Usually there's like a group you have to kill before there's a group event. And this guy's so weak, I'm gonna go over here and read this book while I'm killing him. It's about him. Yeah, so he's one of the bosses. He's not the group event. Oh yeah, group event, group event. I know this. I know this. I know this. I know this. I totally know this. It's in the northeast corner of. It's yeah, up there somewhere. Yeah, I totally got this. I got the thing. I did the stuff. Going upstairs. The stories. Yeah. It's funny, you never think of yourself as having a lot of stories, and then all of a sudden something takes you back and reminds you of something. Hey, I was just reading this note. Get off my back. Hungers. So back in the day when Tantric and I were doing everything two-person, and I don't think either of us really understood the whole idea of interrupts and what you needed to do when you saw something with red spiky things coming out of it that was going to kill you. Um, I don't think we. Hold on, I want to find this group event. I feel like it's back. It's one of these two places. Well, we'll head back there and see what's up. Um, we tried forever to kill the hunger that is the world boss in Vardenfell. And it was just like, I'm sorry, but that thing's just freaky. Um, but we didn't know how to interrupt. And every time it would grab us and start, well, let's just say, sticking its tongue down our throat, we would just make all sorts of disgusting sounds and freak out, but we didn't really know what to do about it. So we didn't interrupt it, and so it would kill us, and then it would go back to full health, and oh my god, that took forever. Now, whenever I'm in Vardenfell and somebody says they need help killing that boss, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll come. I'll kill it just for fun. Just to say it's dead again. And it's not even that particularly hard of a boss to solo as long as you interrupt it. But yeah, we didn't know what we were doing. Ooh, dead crumbs. Thank you, Epic, for that coined phrase. He's not the boss. I'm just going to piss off a lot of things in this area until I find the boss. I could look at a map. I know, I could look at a map. That requires bandwidth. Gotta be around here somewhere, doesn't he? This looks ominous. Oh yeah, Plague of Crows. This is totally the boss. Wait, you haven't been. No, okay. I was just afraid that you've been standing here or something, Duck, saying, "You idiot, it's here," but I don't think you're in here, or at least near here. In my defense, these whiskeys are quite tall whiskeys. And supper was early because I had to go play for this choir concert. And supper was fish, which doesn't really, I don't know, that doesn't really line the stomach with as much good defense against alcohol. You're in New Jersey playing hockey. Well, I knew you were in here, and then I got a marker that you were somewhere nearby, but yeah, that wasn't okay. Returning to the survivors. I have to return to the survivors. They're over here. Yeah, I still have a marker for you, Duck. So I'm guessing you, I don't know, did you not log off and can you not log off and switch to another game? You have very sophisticated gaming patterns. So I need 8 more followers to get affiliate status. And I know the folks that are in here listening already have followed me. I'm pretty sure. I think the other folks are bots, but if you're not a bot, not a bot, not a bot. Hey, that would be a good character name. Not a bot. But it's only good if you say it that way. You have to say it fast, not a bot. If you're not a bot, please feel free to follow me. I would love to have 8 more followers. In the meantime, I'm not above asking people to go out and kidnap other people and say, hey, you need to join this Twitch channel. Because now, my last 2 followers I got by, they were looking for things in either zone chat or guild chat. And I sent it to them instead and said, instead of payment, here's my Twitch channel. I could use some more followers. And both of them obliged. So that was pretty sweet. So not quite extortion, because I didn't threaten to not give them the goods if they didn't follow me. Bribery perhaps would be the right name for it. Coercion, no, coercion would be more, if you don't do this, I will break your game or something. I think I remember the distinctions between those. Okay, we're back over here. Yay! Hey, I didn't even notice if I got any plague drenched fabric while I was here. Redlining. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to participate in your hockey game. I can't really see it, so I just have to make a guess as to when penalties happen. I was I played in the University of North Dakota hockey pep band. I played alto sax or tenor sax or electric bass, depending upon what was needed. But I always carried a saxophone case, even if I was playing an electric bass, for a very simple reason. The UND campus was, is, and probably always will be a dry campus. So there was no alcohol sold at the hockey arena. But remember ponies? Ponies were 7-ounce bottles of beer. In a tenor saxophone case, you could fit 3 ponies in the bell of the saxophone. An alto case, you could only fit 2. You couldn't fit any in an electric bass case because they were flat. So I always carried a saxophone, even if I knew I was going to be playing bass, so that I would have a place to bring in some beer. Nobody ever checked the band. I don't know what they were thinking. But yeah, I played bass in the UND hockey pep band the year we took the NCAA championship. Well, we've taken that championship a number of years, but one of the years that I played was one of the years that we took the championship. We used to get in a lot of trouble back then for a couple of reasons. Because University of North Dakota's colors are green and white. Actually, technically, they're green and pink, but the sports teams, for obvious reasons, use green and white. Our mascot was a Kermit the Frog thing for the longest time until we got a cease and desist order. Sax case for beer, cello case for Tommy gun. Oh, this is your Nord chick that you were talking about. 6'5", 225 defensive female. You know, she sounds like somebody I'd like to meet. I'm just saying. As I slowly sip my whiskey. Give me a moment. Hmm. That was a good thought. Thanks for that. Oh, please tell me we did everything. We got the Sky Shard. We got the skill point from the group event. We finished the thing. I'm going to tell them the truth. Nobody follows Perryite. He's an asshole. And then I'm going to see if I got any of those cloth play. Blah, blah, blah. Let me have another sip of whiskey and then I'll try that again. Hold on. There we go. Another plague-drenched fabric. That was a little bit too hard of an E sound on plague. Sorry. Plague-drenched fabric. Well, oh, I did. I got one. Okay. Who's on in our guild? Do we have? First of all, let me check and see who's in the game in the chat. Bliss, do you have the Perryite Skeeve Master robe costume? That was a long. Ooh, that was hard to say. I'm just saying that was hard to say. This stream is likely to get really entertaining in the next half hour as the alcohol content goes up and the blood sugar goes down. I'm just saying. Bliss, I know you're probably not playing the. Yes, yes, you do have it. Okay, so you don't need it. And Sasquatch isn't playing in this version of it, so I can't send it to him. And I'm guessing that Duck certainly has the Periodic Skeeve Master's robe by now, but maybe I'm wrong. My pet could be the Jersey Devil. My pet could be the Jersey Devil. Are you talking about one of my combat pets? Because, yeah, are you talking about, I don't know what the Jersey Devil is. Tasmanian Devil, but okay, I'm going to take the chance on opening up a Google thing. Jersey. Whoop, how many T's in the word Jersey? Jersey Devil, typing with one hand. Oh, that. Legendary creature. Huh. Looking at pictures. Oh, so the Twilight could be the Jersey Devil. The flying one. Yeah. You know, okay, let's go into first person mode here to get even more annoyingly close. So, what's up with this character? It's like they didn't bother to give it boobs. Um, if it had attractive So I switched my Beagle cam to the other side time interaction. If I disable low latency, then I don't think it would make that much difference for what I do. But it'd probably be more like 10 or 15 seconds between what I think I'm doing and what you guys hear me doing. I'm going to see if I can, let's see. I'm going to see if I can adjust that on the fly or if that requires that I be out of the stream to change it. Yeah, so I think I turned off low latency, but I don't know if it'll work in this stream or if it works on the next one. Let me check one other thing. Yeah, dragons. No more dragons while streaming. I think that's my new rule. Hey, but I'm close to a way shrine. I'm going to go ahead and get that. I think I'm probably done with public dungeons for the night, at least public dungeons, meaning public dungeons that I do publicly. Does that make sense? Only because, whoo, this whiskey's hitting hard. Not so much. Not so much. I'm making that up. But I do need to get to this way shrine. And apparently the fastest way to the way shrine is through all of these enemies. I know it's up here somewhere. Oh, that seemed like a bad turn. Let's go this way. You know, sometimes you feel like you just dropped into a canyon from which there is no exit. None. Is this an exit? This might be an exit. Ooh, I think this could take me out of the below times. Yay. There's the way shrine I wanted. Gee, I hope family will be safe in Riverhold. Okay, that's only funny if you actually played the game a lot. Maybe not even that much. Okay, so I'm hoping that the sound has come back. I would love to get confirmation of that because otherwise I'm just talking to myself and I can do that on my own time. There's a sky shard over here somewhere, I think. Oh my God, somebody's trying to sell a Breton Terrier rune box for 13K. Is there Anybody in the game who didn't get 20,000 Breton Terrier mammoth bone things in the last week? I'd like to find that person and see what rock they've been living under. All right. So here I am on the top of a rock, on the top of a waterfall. Seems like a good place to end the stream for the night. I am so grateful for people that have showed up to keep me on my toes in chat. Bliss, it's always great to see you. Duck, thank you so much for the Uber to Orcrest. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching the end of this video and after the fact and you haven't followed me, please follow me soon. I'd love to get up to 50 followers and start getting some subscriptions. But that's for another day. But just for now, I'm a very happy person who's very happily drinking her whiskey and petting her beagle and signing off. And live long and prosper, so say we all. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.